prayer to open paths to prosperity with the intercession of Saint George the Warrior. Welcome to our sacred space of prayer, where faith intertwines with hope, and where the celestial realm converges with the earthly journey. Today, we embark on a divine quest, invoking the benevolent presence of Saint George, the valiant warrior of heaven, to pave the path of prosperity in our lives. In the labyrinth of existence, we often find ourselves at crossroads, uncertain of which direction to tread. But fear not, for in the cosmic tapestry of existence, there exists a beacon of light, a celestial guide ready to wield his sword of righteousness and vanquish the shadows of doubt and despair. Saint George, the patron saint of warriors, stands as a steadfast guardian, ever vigilant in his resolve to protect and empower those who call upon his name. As we gather here in unity of spirit and purpose, let us shed the burdens of the mundane world and open our hearts to the divine intervention of Saint George. For it is through his intercession that we shall unlock the gates of abundance and prosperity, allowing the blessings of the universe to flow freely into our lives. Close your eyes and envision the mighty figure of Saint George, astride his noble steed, with the fiery lance of courage held high. Feel the surge of strength and determination coursing through your veins as you join him in the battle against adversity. Together, we shall conquer all obstacles that stand in our way, for with faith as our shield and perseverance as our sword, victory is assured. But heed this, dear pilgrim of the spiritual realm. The journey towards prosperity is not merely a solitary endeavor, but a communal voyage of shared aspirations and collective faith. As we lift our voices in prayer, let us also extend our hands in compassion and solidarity, for in uplifting others, we too shall rise. Now, as we prepare to embark on this sacred ritual of invocation, I implore you to release any lingering doubts or fears that may linger within your soul. Trust in the divine wisdom of Saint George to guide you towards the abundance that awaits. With every word uttered, let your faith soar higher, like a phoenix ascending from the ashes of uncertainty. And so, my fellow travelers on the path of enlightenment, let us unite our hearts and minds in a chorus of supplication, as we call upon Saint George to intercede on our behalf. May his divine presence illuminate our way, and may his blessings shower upon us like the gentle rain that nourishes the earth. But our journey does not end here, dear friends. Nay, it is but the beginning of a wondrous adventure, filled with miracles and blessings beyond measure. So I urge you, in the spirit of camaraderie and shared devotion, to lend your support to our humble sanctuary of prayer. Like, comment, and share this sacred invocation with all who seek solace and inspiration. And if you have not already done so, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, where the flame of faith burns eternal, and the promise of divine grace awaits. Together, let us walk the path of prosperity with Saint George as our guide, and may our hearts be forever filled with hope and gratitude. In the quiet of our hearts, under the vast expanse of the universe, we gather today in reverence and hope, seeking the intercession of Saint George, the valiant warrior, to open the pathways to prosperity before us. With heads bowed and spirits lifted, we come together, acknowledging the challenges that stand in our way and the dreams that beckon us forward. O Saint George, patron saint of soldiers and defenders, hear our plea as we embark on this journey toward abundance and fulfillment. As the dragon trembled before your mighty sword, so too may our obstacles quiver and fall in the face of our determination and faith. grant us the strength to wield our own swords of courage and resilience as we confront the trials that lie ahead. In the midst of uncertainty and doubt, we turn to you, St. George, as a beacon of unwavering faith and unwavering strength. Just as you emerged victorious from the darkest of battles, may we emerge triumphant from the shadows that threaten to engulf us. With your guidance, may we navigate the treacherous terrain of life with grace and determination, never losing sight of the light that illuminates our path. In your name, St. George, we invoke the power of perseverance and perseverance. May we be inspired by your example to press on, even when the road seems long and the burdens heavy. As you once stood firm against the forces of darkness, may we stand firm against the doubts and fears that seek to hold us back, knowing that with your help, nothing is impossible. Bless us, St. George, with the wisdom to discern the opportunities that lie before us and the courage to seize them with both hands. May we not be afraid to take risks or to venture into the unknown, trusting that you will walk beside us every step of the way. With your sword as our guide and your shield as our protection, may we march forward with confidence and purpose, knowing that victory is within our grasp. And so, St. George, we offer you our humble gratitude for your steadfast intercession and your unwavering support. As we set out on this journey toward prosperity, we ask that you continue to watch over us and guide us with your divine wisdom. May your presence fill us with strength and courage, and may your blessings rain down upon us like the gentlest of rains, nourishing the seeds of prosperity that lie within each of us. I ask Jesus to help me be kind. May I treat others with love and respect. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of kindness and love. I ask the Holy Spirit to help me be faithful. May I be loyal to God, to myself, and to others. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of fidelity and commitment. I ask God to open the paths of peace in my life. May I live in harmony with others and with myself. St. George the Warrior, help me be an instrument of peace in the world. I ask Jesus to help me be merciful. May I forgive easily and show compassion for others. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of mercy and compassion. I ask the Holy Spirit to help me be diligent. May I work hard and give my best in all that I do. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of diligence and dedication. I ask God to open the paths of hope in my life. May I have faith in the future and trust in His plan for me. St. George the Warrior, help me be a beacon of hope for those around me. I ask Jesus to help me be courageous. May I face my fears and challenges with courage and determination. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of courage and strength. I ask the Holy Spirit to help me be resilient. May I overcome adversity and challenges with grace and determination. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of resilience and perseverance. I ask God to open the paths of wisdom in my life. May I learn from my experiences and grow in wisdom and understanding. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of wisdom and discernment. I ask Jesus to help me be loving. May I love God, myself, and others with all my heart. St. George the Warrior, help me be an example of love and kindness. I ask the Holy Spirit to help me be grateful. May I appreciate all the blessings in my life and express my gratitude to God. St. George the Warrior, help me cultivate a spirit of gratitude and thankfulness. I ask God to open the paths of faith in my life. May I trust in God in all circumstances and live my life according to His will. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of faith and trust. I ask Jesus to help me be humble. May I acknowledge my faults and limitations and seek God's help and guidance. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of humility and modesty. I ask the Holy Spirit to help me be kind. May I treat others with kindness and respect, regardless of who they are or what they have done. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of gentleness and respect. I ask God to open the paths of compassion in my life. May I feel empathy for others and act with compassion in all situations. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of compassion and empathy. I ask Jesus to help me be generous. May I give freely of myself and my resources to help others. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of generosity and selflessness. I ask the Holy Spirit to help me be patient. May I wait with faith and patience, trusting in God's timing and plan. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of patience and faith. I ask God to open the paths of joy in my life. May I find joy in the simple things of life and appreciate every moment. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of joy and contentment. I ask Jesus to help me be faithful. May I be loyal to God, to myself, and to others. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an example of fidelity and loyalty. I ask God to open the paths of peace in my life. May I live in harmony with others and with myself. Saint George the Warrior, help me be an instrument of peace in the world. I ask Jesus to help me be merciful. May I forgive easily and show compassion for others.